In the vast and harsh environment of the Moroccan desert, where the scorching sun rays incessantly touched the endless sand, a nomadic family lived. Among them was a young boy named Khalil, who was born and raised under the desert's secrets and the tales of his ancestors. The desert, with its vast dunes and endless horizons, was his playground. It was a place of beauty, danger, and mystery, but for Khalil, it was home. He learned from his family the ancient wisdom of surviving the desert's harsh conditions. How to find water where there seemed to be none, how to navigate using the stars, and how to respect the unpredictable nature of the desert. However, his life was about to take a dramatic turn. One ill-fated day, as Khalil and his family were traversing the desert, a sudden and violent sandstorm erupted. Imagine the vast, harsh expanse of the Moroccan desert, where the scorching sun's rays incessantly brushed the endless sands. Amid this, there was a nomadic family living, among them a little boy named Khalil, raised under the desert's secrets and his ancestors' tales. One ominous day, as Khalil and his family traversed the desert, a sudden and violent sandstorm erupted. The swirling sand and fierce winds blinded them and made them lose their way. Panic swept over the family as they desperately tried to find shelter, but it was too late. Khalil's father was severely injured by a flying debris hit by the wind. As the storm continued to rage, Khalil's family decided to stay put and tried to protect themselves as best they could. They set up a temporary camp, using their camels as a shield against the relentless storm. The days turned into a desperate battle for survival, with food and water supplies dwindling. With growing despair, Khalil decided to venture into the storm, hoping to find help or a source of water. Armed with a simple knife and unyielding determination, he embarked on a journey into the engulfing storm. Armed with a simple knife and unyielding determination, he embarked on a journey into the engulfing storm. For hours on end, Khalil battled against the sweeping sands and ferocious winds. His heart pounded with a mix of fear and hope. But when the storm finally subsided, he was met with the stark realization that he was alone in the vast, empty desert. Exhaustion and despair set in, and he collapsed onto the sandy dunes. As days turned into weeks, Khalil survived on whatever he could find: desert plants and the occasional lizard. His spirit never wavered, but the harsh reality of his dire situation weighed heavily on him. He was a tiny speck of life amidst the endless sea of sand, clinging onto hope with every sunrise and sunset. In the relentless heat of the day, he sought shelter under sparse desert shrubs, and when night fell, he huddled for warmth in the cold sand. He learned to navigate by the stars, slowly making his way across the unforgiving landscape. He became one with the desert, adapting to its rhythm and respecting its might. One day, while climbing one of the dunes, Khalil spotted a distant village in the horizon. Weak and emaciated, he stumbled towards it, his eyes welling up with tears of relief. His journey of survival in isolation was far from over, but a glimmer of hope had appeared on the horizon. Weak and emaciated, he stumbled towards it, his eyes full of tears of relief. This is how our young hero Khalil first encountered the Berber village that would become his sanctuary. Nestled in the harsh desert landscape, this oasis of humanity welcomed him with open arms. The villagers, known for their kind-heartedness and generosity, took him in, providing him with food, shelter, and much-needed medical attention. As Khalil regained his strength, he began his search for his family. With the help of the villagers, he combed the desert, tirelessly searching for any sign of his loved ones. The vast expanse of the Sahara, however, offered no clues, and his search proved fruitless. The loss of his father and the uncertainty about his family's fate haunted him, casting a shadow over his newfound home. The days turned into weeks, the weeks into months, and the months into years. Over this time, Khalil transformed. From a lost and frightened boy, he grew into a strong and resilient young man, hardened by the desert and molded by his experiences. He found purpose in helping others, becoming a guide for travelers navigating the perilous desert. He shared his knowledge of the desert's secrets, its dangers and its beauty with those who dared to venture into its depths. But even as he moved forward, the memory of that fateful day and the loss of his family never left him. Over the years, Khalil grew into a strong and resilient young man, becoming a guide for travelers, helping them navigate the perilous desert. However, the memory of that tragic day and the loss of his family never left him. Khalil's tale is more than just an adventure. It's a testament to human resilience. In the face of the desert's stark reality, his spirit remained unbroken, becoming a beacon of courage and survival. His story serves to remind us of the extraordinary strength found in ordinary people who bravely call the harsh desert their home. L'Zalfai El-Shara is a story of courage, survival, and the enduring human spirit against nature's tyranny. It is a reminder of the harsh reality of life in the desert and the strength of those who call it home. What would you do if you were in Khalil's shoes? Share your thoughts in the comment section below.